Fed up of listening to your mates argue as to who is the best striker in the league, who provides the most assists, or who is the most complete footballer in the Barclays Premier League? The EA Sports Player Performance Index will settle these disputes once and for all and provide an objective analysis as to which players are the best and why. The EA Sports Player Performance Index is the only official player rating index of the Barclays Premier League that measures a player's all-round contribution to the success of his team using 6 key indices. Winning performance. Players receive points for time on the pitch in a successful team. Players will receive more points if they play the full 90 minutes in a winning team. This index shares league points won by a team between the players according to the minutes they are on the pitch. Only time on the pitch and points scored are taken into account in this first index. Players' performance per game. Players receive points for positive influences on a winning performance: shots, tackles, clearances, saves, etc. Players have points taken away from their score for negative actions such as shots off target and yellow or red cards. Appearances. Players receive points for minutes on the pitch. The number of points won by all teams in the league are divided amongst the players according to the number of minutes they've played. This is similar to the first index, but this doesn't take into account the result of a match. It awards points purely for playing time. Goals scored. Players are awarded points for scoring goals. These points are only given to the goal scorer. Assists. Players are awarded points for assists. These points are only awarded to players that make the assist. Clean sheets. Allocates points for clean sheets to the whole team. The proportionate split of the points is weighted according to the player's position. Therefore, a goalkeeper will be awarded a greater proportion of the points for keeping a clean sheet than a striker. The points are also awarded proportionately to the time spent on the pitch. The overall EA Sports Player Performance Index is a correlation between all of the above 6 indices. The index only includes actions that can be measured objectively and does not reward one action more than another. E.g., a pass by a midfielder will not gain more points than a tackle made by a defender. Subjective factors relating to individual player skill levels or evidence of a specific flair, such as a particularly spectacular pass or goal, are not included within the index. The intention of the index assessment is to remove any opinion bias and only work with proven statistical measurements which become more accurate as the season progresses. Whilst the index rewards players that contribute to a winning team, the team's success is only part of the final rating. Players that perform well but don't enjoy much team success can still perform well in the overall ratings by scoring points in other areas. The EA Sports Player Performance Index is updated weekly, following every weekend's fixtures, and is announced on PremierLeague.com.